In ancient times, sturgeon was called redfish, although its meat is not red, and it was called so because it had the best taste and dominated the rest of the fish. Today we will cook baked sturgeon. For this dish, we take olive oil, cream, caviar, sturgeon, lemon, coarse sea salt. Impressions of our dish will directly depend on how well we prepare the main ingredient, fish. Pour sturgeon with boiling water, clear it of mucus, and remove vesica, part of the spinal cord of the sturgeon. It is usually used in cooking, but it should not be in this dish. Now we salt fish carcass with coarse sea salt. Rub the entire surface and the inside of the sturgeon with it well. Now we take half of the lemon and pour fish with its juice. Then we need to take a lemon, cut it in half lengthwise, and then into slices. We need to put these lemon slices inside the fish. Lemon is one of the classic ingredients for marinating and cooking any fish, because it softens its taste and enhances the effect of omega-3 fatty acids. Put into fish also fresh mint leaves. It adds a pleasant flavor and original notes to the usual fish taste. Now, from fish, it is ready for baking. And now we take foil and lubricate it with a small amount of oil. This is done in order to ensure that fish won't be burned before its inner fat is melted. It is believed that any products are baked fastest in foil, and meat or fish is softer than when baking in other ways. Advantage of baking in foil is also that this process ensures maximum preservation of nutrients contained in the food. Now we put the stuffed fish on the foil and wrap it tightly. It is necessary to ensure that there aren't any holes through which the juice can leak. In order to keep the foil whole and to bake fish well, you must choose a thin but strong aluminium paper. Pour a little water into a metal tray. Lay out there wrapped in foil fish and put it in a preheated to 180 degrees Celsius oven. Leave to bake. We can periodically check the readiness of fish. We put a small saucepan on the stove and pour there a glass of cream. Not bringing it to a boil, squeeze the juice from one lemon slice, slightly stir. When the cream begins to boil, add a teaspoon of coarse sea salt. And now we take a medium-sized piece of salmon and cut it into slices. It must be cleaned without bones. A sharp knife should be taken not to damage the soft structure of the fish. Cut slowly, and as a result, we get 3 or 4 pieces of salmon. This is extremely beneficial fish, rich in docosahexaenoic acid, which helps the development of the brain and improves memory. This substance is not synthesized in the human body, and not all foods contain it in sufficient quantity. If you want to help your brain in its hard work, eat more fish of salmon species. In addition to excellent taste, salmon meat is a real source of beauty. Vitamins B6 and B12 help to strengthen bone tissue, hair and nails, make skin more elastic and beautiful. Now we take our salmon slices and roll them in the form of roses. They should not be made perfect. It's not the main point. But then we get our baked sturgeon and lay it on a plate of oblong shape. Fish is already quite self-sufficient meal, but the decor also is important when cooking. So we take leaves of red salad and put them near sturgeon. Add a small bunch of parsley. The green is very useful and is best combined with fish. We also put some cherry tomatoes. They are healthy just because there are tomatoes, but in many varieties they contain 1.5–2 times more vitamins, complex carbohydrates and antioxidants than tomatoes of normal size. And near the small tomatoes we put small eggs, quail. If we compare the two types of eggs, quail and chicken, we can note that quail egg contains 2.5 times more vitamin A, almost 3 times more vitamin B1, 2 times more vitamin B2, and the content of phosphorus and potassium is bigger in 5 times. At halves of eggs we put the black caviar. This rare and expensive product, by 30% consists of proteins, so it is extremely healthy. Decorate the dish also with lemon slices. Olives with herbs. Add a few drops of unagi sauce. This Japanese sauce based on soy sauce is used for seasoning fish dishes and gives them a rich, sweet and salty smoked flavor. Finally, we can add to sturgeon and greens our salmon roses. We pour our cream sauce in a separate small piala and decorate it with a spoon of red caviar. Sturgeon is very healthy. It contains vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, iodine, zinc, nickel, chromium, fluoride, phosphorus and many other beneficial substances. Sturgeon improves function of brain, cardiovascular system, normalizes the work of thyroid gland, strengthens the nervous system, protects our joints from wearing out. Be healthy and bon appetit!